It's been 1 year this month since Wake County's non-discrimination ordinance went into effect, but WRAL has discovered the ordinance only applied to a handful of discrimination complaints filed in this first year. WRAL's Matt Tallhelm explains why.
Campbell Law School's downtown Raleigh campus is home to the Restorative Justice Clinic, where John Powell is director.
And we're all about trying to address harm that comes to people.
The clinic signed an agreement with Wake County last year to mediate complaints under the county's new non-discrimination ordinance.
Legality is not the only thing here. There's a human need that people have. And so we're going to pursue that as much as we think is appropriate if we can help people to come to resolution.
WRAL requested copies of the complaints reported to the county. Many of them don't have much detail. One man felt a bank discriminated against him based on the fact that we are a same-sex family. Another complaint involved a restaurant requiring proof of vaccination, with the person writing, "I have a religious objection to the vaccine." The 21 complaints filed in the last year reported discrimination based on disability, marital or familial status, religion, national origin, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, color, and age. Of those complaints, only 5 qualified under the NDO.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is just communication, us building awareness of it, and actually being a little bit more explicit about what it does and does not do.
Danya Perry is Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion for Wake County. His office is working to promote those values across the community. Perry says despite the small number of complaints that have qualified so far, the NDO is a valuable resource for people who experience discrimination.
Unfortunately, we have to have guardrails. We have to have tools. We need to have conversations like this to get to a place where this no longer becomes an issue.
The mediation process to resolve these complaints is completely free. The goal is to have both sides come to some sort of understanding so those cases don't end up here in court. Matt Tallhelm, WRAL News, Raleigh.
I want to get you a little bit more on this. Privacy laws prevent officials from discussing specifics of each case. But John Powell, director of the Restorative Justice Clinic, which you just heard from there, tells WRAL of those 5 cases that came to the law school clinic, 3 of the people never responded to follow-up calls. The other 2 were resolved without going to mediation.